This is going to cover syllabication with the Magic E syllable type. Remember, Magic E is a syllable type, so at this point students would know open syllables, closed syllables, and Magic E syllables. If you taught your students to do the arrow backward from the Magic E when you did your dictation words, you'll find this really easy to teach. When we glance at the word, we don't see a suffix, but we do see a Magic E on the end. We know it's a Magic E because there's a single vowel, a single consonant, and then that E. Let's keep that in mind as we start our process. We'll find and underline our first two vowels, label them with a V. Draw a bridge, label the consonant on the bridge. We have a VCV pattern, and we always try the first way first. Now we look, and the only other vowel is that E on the end. That's a Magic E, so we're not going to underline it. Let's label our syllables. If we look at the first syllable, we can see that it's open. This second syllable has the Magic E, so we draw the arrow from the Magic E to the vowel, just like we did in our dictation words, and label this M-E for Magic E. Open syllable tells us that this vowel is going to be long. Magic E syllable tells us that this vowel is going to be long, but it also tells us that this E is silent. So we're going to read a long sound for here, and we're not going to say anything when we get to that E. Let's sound out both of these parts. First syllable, fee. Second syllable, line. Put it together, feline. Well, that sounded right to me, so I don't have to worry about moving my dotted line. If it helps, your students can draw a solid line over the top, or they can just leave it and read feline. Let's look at our second word here. When I glance at the word, I see an E on the end. How do I know it's a Magic E? There's a single vowel, a single consonant, and then the E. Let's go ahead and start our syllabication. We'll find and underline our first two vowels, label them with a V, draw a bridge, label the consonant on the bridge. What pattern do we have here? VCV. Let's divide the first way. Great, we're not going to underline that E because it's a Magic E, so now we're ready to label our syllables. What type of syllable is our first syllable? Open. What type of syllable is the second syllable? It's a Magic E, so let's draw our arrow and label it with an M-E for Magic E. Now let's read our syllables. First syllable, D. Second syllable, code. Put it together, decode. Fantastic. Okay, for the third one here, I'm going to talk you through the steps, and I want you to go through the process on your own paper. First, look at the word. What do you see on the end? Good, you see a Magic E. Now find and underline your first two vowels, label them with a V. Draw a bridge. Label the consonants on the bridge. What pattern do you have? A VCCV pattern, so divide it according to the pattern. What type of syllable is your first syllable? Closed, great. What kind is your second? Magic E, remember to draw your arrow. Read the first syllable, read the second syllable, and read the word. Good. You have three more to do here, and these three are going to take a little bit more work, but I know you can do it. Pause the video now, try those words out, then come back to see the answers. Good. Take a moment and check that your words look like mine. You can pause if you'd like to take a closer look. A couple of things I want to point out. First, in word number 4, when you made your bridge, you saw that there were 4 consonants on that bridge. But remember, SCR is a beginning blend, so you can scoop all 3 of those letters. Next, for word number 5, You should have tried the first way first for both of your VCV patterns. But when you read the word the first time, it would have said speculate, speculate. Well, that doesn't sound right. So you should have tried moving the first VCV division so that it would be after the consonant. That would have changed your first syllable from open to closed. Now it says speculate, speculate. It is absolutely okay that that U is all on its own. It's just an open syllable. And then we also had a VCV pattern in our word number 6, but this time it worked out the first way we did it.